used to look in the mirror and wonder, who was I? How did I get here? 60Q, just skin and bones. Weak, invisible. Every day I felt like I was disappearing, becoming a shadow of who I could be. I didn't think I was worth the fight. I wasn't strong enough. I didn't belong in the same room as the others. I didn't feel like I had the right to be great. I was the weakest person in the room. Every time I tried, I failed. The weights didn't move. My body refused. My mind whispered, "You're not built for this." One day I made a choice. No more feeling sorry for myself. No more running. If I wanted to change, I had to fight for it. I stopped waiting for motivation. I stopped waiting for someone to save me. No one was coming. It was on me. I had to become my own savior. Felt alone. I felt small. And there were days when I wanted to quit. Days when the weight on my shoulders felt too heavy. And I didn't know if I could keep going. I thought, what's the point? But something changed. I didn't quit. I kept fighting, even on the days when I felt like I couldn't go any further. I found a way. I pushed through the pain, because deep down, I knew something. I knew that I wasn't just going to stay the same. I couldn't. I wasn't just fighting for muscle. I was fighting for my life, for my dignity, for the person I was meant to become. For every time I thought I couldn't, I said, yes, I will. For every tear, every ache, every moment of doubt, I kept moving because I had to. The journey wasn't pretty. It wasn't easy. My body ached. My mind screamed at me to stop. But pain is the price of growth. Every rep, every meal, every sacrifice. It was turning me into something new, into someone stronger, into the man I was meant to be. There were times I thought I wasn't enough, that I didn't deserve to become who I dreamt of. But I did. And if you're listening to this, if you feel like you're not enough, I'm here to tell you, you are. You have the strength inside you. You just have to believe it. Growth is not just about lifting weights. Growth is about sacrifice. Growth is about waking up every day and choosing pain over comfort. It's about eating when you don't feel like eating. It's about pushing when your body is screaming for you to stop. There were days when my body begged me to stop. My arms would give out. My legs would shake. I would sit down and ask myself, why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through this hell? Then I remembered. I wasn't just lifting weights. I was lifting myself out of the weakness that held me back my whole life. I wasn't just training my muscles. I was training my mind. I was breaking the old me, and breaking hurts. If you want to grow, you have to break first. You have to feel pain. You have to suffer. And most people, they run away from pain. But I embraced it. Because pain is the price of strength. I didn't notice it at first, but one day I looked in the mirror and the person staring back at me was not the same. 60 kilos to 70 kilo, 10 kilos of muscle. But it wasn't just weight, it was confidence, it was power, it was self-respect. For the first time in my life, I didn't feel invisible, I didn't feel small, I felt unstoppable. But this journey, it wasn't just about muscle. It was about proving to myself that I could become more, that I could be stronger, that I could become the person I was always meant to be. I am Basabaadman, and this is only the beginning. If you're watching this, I need you to hear me. I was where you are. I know the doubt. I know the pain. I know what it feels like to be overlooked, to feel like you don't belong, But I promise you, you can change. You can be more. But no, one will do it for you. No one is coming to save you. You have to make the decision. You have to put in the work. You have to decide that enough's enough. Every drop of sweat, every rep, every extra bite of food, it all adds up. It won't be easy. It will hurt. It will test you. But when you finally look in the mirror and see the new version of yourself, you'll realize it was all worth it. I am Basabaadman, and this is just the beginning. If you're ready to change, if you're ready to fight for your future, then let's get to work.